Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works commentaries. We just got done the Princess of Colchis episode, and now we are on the Battle of Legend, a very generic title. Last episode rocked. Last episode was probably the best episode of the show so far. Mostly because it was showing us a lot of new stuff. It was showing us more about Atrium Galliasta, who I know almost nothing about, despite him being in since the first game. But we'll apparently learn more about him in the case files stories eventually, which I'll get to eventually. So hopefully let's keep that energy going as we move on to the Battle of Legend here, guys, which aired right before my birthday in 2015. We'll get started on this episode together in 3, 2, 1, play. And it aired April 19th. My birthday's the 21st, in case any of you guys want to get me a present or something. You don't have to. Oh no, subtitles accidentally. Let me turn that off. There we go. Dang. Sella and Liz just got like, I mean, yeah, that's what happens in the story. It is really cool though. And this is something I do like about Nasu's writing is they will introduce a lot of characters and then give you just for some of them just a taste, right? At most you'll get that they exist, right? Think about like the trio of friends, right? Kaede, Makidara and stuff, right? Like they're only in Stay Night for just a little bit of time and then later on we get a lot about them, right? I do like that as a storytelling technique. Like when we see Sella and Liz, I thought they were just generic maids that there's supposed to be lots of them, right? But no, right? As we learn later on, they're two very specific ones. They have very specific personalities. They're really interesting characters, right? I love that. And that's like we're even seeing that a bit with the post-game content of Witch on the Holy Night, right? We get a hint at a character that's like we don't know much about them. Other than that, I want to see a lot more of them. We get a bit of that with Tsukihime remake, right? We learn about some of these characters and we don't learn about some characters, but we know they exist. And so I think that is a really cool storytelling method, right? And then you get adaptations like this where you go back and adapt it and you can actually put them in more and you go like, I know who you are, right? Berserker seems smaller than I thought. Yeah. So something interesting that I was sort of told about, but I didn't really think about. So this is not like Heracles's one of his famous weapons, this sword, right? Apparently, another servant, or rather a variant on one of the Stay Night servants, uses his famous sword he used to fight Titans. That's interesting, if that's true. Can you just, like, swat Shinji away? Yeah, he has all the weapon noble phantasms, but he doesn't have conceptual ones like that, right? Like, ones that are based on aspects of life. I gotta say, like, from, like, Grand Order, like, we kinda downplay how strong Heracles is in comparison to a lot of, like, other berserkers, but god, is he so cool in Stay Night. Also, what's this? This is new. Oh, is this scene? No. I was thinking the scene of them walking in the snow and stuff. What the frick? Oh! Oh, is this where the Black Grail CE comes from? Frick, I was always wondering where the Black Grail stuff comes from, cause cause it wasn't in any of the other stuff, so this is where it comes from. Interesting. Oh, hey. That's like Einsburn the First, huh? Oh, holy crap, this is terrifying. This is so cool. This is legitimately such a good way of tying the stories together. Oh, this rules. Oh my god, are we gonna see where Sella and Liz came from, or what? What the frick is that? What the frick is going on? Are those dead homunculi? This is so cool. I'm quiet because this is so cool. The imagery, what's going on? All these new homunculi. What an image. This is a whole new motivation. This has never been a thing I've seen. So this is where they come from. Okay. Oh man. Oh, I don't think he's gonna like being like that so much. And like fair. Like it's so fair for her to not trust people. Right. That's that's what all those surgeries were. That's why her stuff is crazy. Yeah, oh, whoa, yeah, there we go. I'm happy they include that because that's such a striking image. Her with the stuff all over her body. Yeah, I love the it shining through her clothes. It's such a cool image. Oh, she's like bleeding through. See, this is what makes a good visual novel adaptation is new things like this, right? Being able to go through the bounds of where we are. Yeah, this is going to be the shot of her in the snow that I love. Her covered in like blood and tatters and him there. I think it's going to be. Yeah. I think there was because I mean we saw the CE for this. So there was elements of this story, but it definitely wasn't told as much. And oh, looking for the chestnuts, huh? Freaking wolves. Oh, man. Oh, man! What the frick? Well, that explains how she got bloody in that one picture. Freaking torn apart by wolves! Bro's like, "Come on." I like this because they play with his eye color too. When he's, like, fully sane, they're gold. When he's angry, they're red. And yeah, now they're red, right? Frickin' let's go. And then I'm sure if they wanna do, like, the craziness, they'll do the heterochromia. There's the CE right there. This art piece rules. Like, this shot here in the original visual novel, like, that could be in a museum. There's a story in that art. That's cool. That's so good. Frickin' let's go. Kind of a Godzilla versus King Kong moment. Like, let them fight. We can't do anything. God, he's cool. And I'm happy because, like, I mean, I remember, I don't think he lasts much past this, but thankfully we get more than enough content with him in Heaven's Feel. God, David Vincent is such a perfect Gilgamesh. It's such a perfect voice for him. I guess they are both demigods, yeah. Oh, that's sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Enkidu! Oh, right, because it's literally made to bind divine. Yeah, of course. That's the point. He just got Enkidu'd pretty hard, huh? A man brings out, like, the first sword. Oh my goodness! Oh, is this where the Shiro backshots comes from? Child snuff. Yep, there they are. There's the backshots. Oh, right. This was the scene that apparently my sister saw before I was into Fate, and she's like, "This show is messed up." You know, one of those things where it's like the darkest anime? Yeah, this was one of those scenes that, oh, again, here the rules are these are the chains that bind gods, and then immediately breaks the rules. It's incredible writing. Like, I love that. "Hey, here's a rule," and then the writing 5 minutes later goes, "But what if the rules are meant to be broken?" Bro just got hit with an auto turret tracker shot. That's incredible. You know, there's memes about Gil as a jobber, but, like, every now and then you'll see him not be a jobber, and it's the best. I do wish, because I mean, yeah, again, this is the end of Ilya for this one. I do wish we got more. It's the original story, there's not much you can do, right? But yeah, because oh my god, even the symbolism of it was Heracles even almost looks a bit like Kiritsugu kind of from that original perspective. Yeah. Oh. Oh, is this a new ending? Very fitting for sure. Wow. Is this a song about Ilya with the Ifia there? Is this Italian? Or it's either Italian or it's Latin, right? Ring your bell in the silence. Oh, it's a mix. Okay. I almost really prefer this version. This is so much better for the tone. So, like, getting deeper into the episodes here, this adaptation is getting better as it goes on. So far, the second half is just hitting harder because of that new content, you know? Forgot the cast are still around. Winter's Day, the form wishes take. All right, guys, moving on with episode 16 in a little bit. See you guys then. Ciao.